at SunTrust Park. Braves digging in race. First pitch of the at-bat as they begin play here tonight. They enter this one off a loss. Goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Shot here to left center field. Number 18 for him on the campaign. As they get on the scoreboard here, it
was grooved right down Main Street. He couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. John Lane.
John Lane.
First pitch on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Quezada rounds third and is digging for the plate. And to score the runner from second. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. John Lane. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Mazzara going back on it. He leaves his feet, but it's off the wall. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he will score now from first. And the throwing mistake there, getting the ball in, is going to wind up costing him. Ready for another shot now, John Lane. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike 1.
Boy, that fastball in right there really makes him conscious of the inside pitch and starts cheating. Now you're set up to throw something away if you elect to do that.
Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
Now is 1 and 2.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Sometimes we use the phrase 11-6, the final score in this ball game. San Francisco get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Derek Hearn earns win number 4 on the MLB's coverage of baseball on the show brings us to the home of the Braves, SunTrust Park. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the San Francisco Giants and the Atlanta Braves. Stay tuned for Braves baseball starting now. Greg Carpenter gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's a rare breed in today's game. He doesn't rely on the strikeout. He's averaging less than 7 strikeouts per 9. So they're going to put the ball in play on him. He's a guy that's going to use his defense. It's almost like a throwback to yesteryear.
Grounded to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. We are still scoreless. Standing in, John Lane comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 15.
Oh, and I think that got him in the foot. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 9-game hitting streak.
Settling in now.
Lane.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
3-0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going. One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding them on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
The next 3-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Tapia going back. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 19th home run for him on the season, and the Braves have struck for a run. It's now a 2-1 game.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Now in the box, John Lane. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
John Lane.
Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Tapia is in his tracks now, and very quickly one gone. Eight to 3 is today's final. Parker Bridwell earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. So that just about does it. MLB's coverage of baseball on the show brings us to the home of the Braves, SunTrust Park. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Atlanta Braves. It's baseball. It's digging in. John Lane, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here's the first pitch to him. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Jansen's a guy that's not worried about all the metrics. He's going to call his zone. And if you're pounding the ball in one spot, he's going to call it, particularly off the plate.
Not close. It's 2-0. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Matt, we're running into a team that's really struggling right now. They had 1 win on the last homestand, and now they find themselves on the road right here playing game 1. I think they have to win this game. You don't say it very often, but this is almost like a must-win. They've been playing so poor lately.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, John Lane. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. First pitch on its way. Tapper up the line. That winds up foul. Now the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 0-2. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Smith. And that's the 3rd out. Stepping in and ready line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. In the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Has a look. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Curtis is up with it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Ready for another chance. John Lane.
Baseman John Lane.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. To short. To his right, Perez. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. See,